Ladies and gentlemen, Cards here, bringing you some more Football Manager with our Fulham Cottagers. I streamed this about a week ago, maybe a week and a half, and I was in the middle of the last season. We ended up making, from the Champions League, we made it all the way to the final and lost 1-0 to Liverpool in the Champions League. At the same time, we put so much time and effort and fresh legs into Champions League. We actually finished 6th in the Premier. So we fell back into Euro Cup 2. You can see here we are in December of the next year in Euro Cup 2, sitting pretty in the group stage. We've won all 5 matches. We're about to play another match. You'll see that on the stream tonight. It will be full of rotational players, developmental players, all that good stuff, because you can see there's absolutely no way that we don't qualify. So we're going to take that opportunity because the early schedule's been relatively tough on us. You can see we're sitting here through 13 matches on 20 points. We've really only had one true absolute stinker of a match as far as I can tell, as far as what I think how we should be doing. We lost to Norwich at home 1-0, which was pretty brutal. We've had a bit of a tough time scoring lately. Like 3 out of our last 4 matches, we've more than doubled the XG of the other team and either lost or drew. So just a rough stretch, one of those things that happens. I don't think that it's any real indication of how the team goes, but the ownership was getting a little bit frustrated with me. So hopefully we square that away and get moving. I'll show you what we're going to be looking at tonight. First off, at home against Liverpool. Liverpool still absolutely stacked from last season. I think they've actually made more additions. They might have added like Vinicius or Kai Havertz or somebody. Liverpool's done nothing but get better. They're the class of the entire world right now. So we'll see what we can do at home against them. I think I talked about it on the last stream. 2 years ago, a win at Liverpool is what actually propelled us into the Champions League. So they're really good, but for whatever reason, we've matched up with them okay at times. Then we'll get that Euro 2 match. Like I said, we'll play rotational players, but at home, even the rotational players, I have full faith we'll smoke them. I ran rotational players back here in this match and won 5-0. So, and then we're going to see if we can't get into these matches against Sheffield and Everton. And hopefully, Sheffield we're going to need for the Premier, and then Everton's a cup match. We might even get through Brentford if I'm feeling ambitious, but we'll just see how it goes. Maybe it'll depend on the results. Maybe it'll depend on interaction and chat and how many people are jumping on and whatnot. We'll just see. Squad wise, a couple of changes for me. You all remember from last time, Double K, my boy. He had to get sold. It just had to happen. We got like a $40-50 million offer. We also sold Urian Timber, and I think we sold at least one other player. And I've been dumping all of that money into like youngish English players because my registration, like, it was all screwed up. I had nothing but foreigners, nobody that was homegrown in country, barely anybody that was homegrown at club. So I spent more money than these guys were probably worth. But I did go out and buy Dwight Mcneill, 27-year-old Englishman. And I feel like he's a good, solid player. I feel like we overpaid for him. So we paid $45 million to Burnley to bring in McNeil. And then we also went out and grabbed one of these youth players. He might have been on the team last time, but Ben Sainer. If he wasn't on the team during the last stream, he was definitely my top target. I was able to bring him in. You can see he's developing quite well. He's really close to being a premier-type player, and he's got all the potential in the world, and he's very much going to be homegrown. You can see the valuations really high. I paid a lot for him, and that was too much, but I think Sainer is one of the 2 or 3 midfielders in this save that's going to be the future of English football. So that's why we did it. That's what we did. The rest of the roster, I don't think you're going to see too much different from last time. Aviliasio is a player that we've had. We've been loaning him out. I'm finally bringing him in. He's rotational this year. Like I said, I sold off Urian Timber. So we are playing Raul Jaime, primarily at that defensive right back. Alfredo Pena might be a new player for you guys just joining us, but he's another young one, tons of potential, and I know it says his best position is defensive center. We're very much playing him on the defensive right. I think he's got enough pace. I'm not crazy about his work rate, but this is on the right-hand side. We're playing more support, so hopefully a little bit more defensive-minded. Our left back is the one that I need to be more offensive, so I'm not terribly worried about Pena's terrible crossing and whatnot. You can see Jaime's slightly better at most of that. But anyway, that's our squad. That's what's changed from last save to now. And here we go against Liverpool, and let's see if we can start making some progress here in this EPL. Like I said, it's been a difficult start to the year. The schedule's been a little bit rough. We're going to stay positive. These changes, let's go ahead and do the recommended changes and see what it says. You can see even with this, we just played a tough match a few days ago, so we need to look through here and see if we can square this away a little bit better. Ricci is very much healthy, in shape, ready to go. He's going to need to play. Aronson does not really need to be in there. Where's Carvalho? He's in immediately. I don't think it actually did the changes it suggested. All right, so now Jaime still needs to be out. Let's get Pena in. And I think everybody else is relatively fresh. So let's see if we're completely leaving out anybody that we don't want to leave out. Michaelenko is out, so hopefully... All right, so Michaelenko and Amir both out. So we're going to need Silva Lopez up. Felix can play on the left. I don't know that cuts it for me, though. I'm perfectly happy with Marti being the rotational middle guy. Jaime on the right, even though he's a little bit tired. Let's go ahead and bring Michaelenko up for you, Felix. Aronson, I would like to be in the mix as well. He can be in for Allison. All right, I think we can roll with this squad and see what happens. We've got some guys that can work together here with Sesko and Carvalho, Jose and Ricci, Aribi and Harwood Bellis. So, what's up, Blazer Taz? All is very well. Glad to have you in chat, buddy. And we're doing a little bit of Football Manager tonight instead of the usual college basketball. But I really like watching this match engine. And there's no transfer portal on this game. So that's definitely a big plus for me. You know what? Nobody expects us to get a result here. Go out and enjoy it. No pressure. We are at home. Let's see if we can pull off something special. But take a look here when this Liverpool roster shows up. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped through the opening. It might not be televised. Maybe that's why it didn't do the opening. But you can just watch as they pass it around. Their roster is absurdly stacked. There's Vinicius. It's just a little opening 30-second kick around that they always show when there's not necessarily anything at all happening, but it is always good to at least survive this and not look like you're getting run off the pitch. And now we get it up to McNeil, and he gets an early look to Carvalho. I can't tell if that hit, if Sesko got a head on that, or that was a Carvalho, if Carvalho just sent up a big curveball. But either way, we got an early chance there, so that's definitely good to see. No, Breeze, we don't have any Uno cards to help us avoid yellows and reds. We've got the get stuck in instruction on. We got a lot of high tempo, a lot of counter pressing. So we're going to have yellows. Hopefully not reds, but definitely yellows. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Benjamin Sesko on a run. That was what a strike off his right foot, but didn't threaten the keeper. Blazers waiting for life to slow down. Buddy, it never slows down. It just keeps going. Anyway, Sesko had a good look there. But no, we're going to have tons of yellows and reds. You can see Roland's already got a yellow here. I'm pretty sure Jose is one yellow away from suspension. And I believe at least one other player, maybe Arima B. Somebody else is one yellow away from suspension. So we're always flirting with disaster when it comes to yellows and reds. But, you know. That's the downside of the tactic. The upside of the tactic is, it puts a lot of pressure on the opposition. It's served us very well so far. And worst case scenario, McNeil! He was through. I thought he had an opportunity for a pass. He didn't see it. He's going to work it around. Jose from distance. Really a poor effort there from Jose. Blaze, I believe I'm in 2026. I think I'm in December of 2026 right now. So I think that would make this my 6th year. The first year, I won the championship league. Not in England, the championship. So second year, I finished like 7th. Third year, I made Euro 2. Fourth year, I got bounced because it hurt my depth. Fifth year, I made Champions League, which would have been last year when I actually made the final. And now here we are in the 6th year where, again, depth hurt me. I moved back to Euro 2. Sesko through again. Can't get his foot squarely on it. And Becker with the easy stop. But really, if you all have noticed so far, like all of these highlights have been Fulham highlights so far. This looks like another one they're winding up for. But yeah, 6 seasons in, I feel like we're moving along decently. Most of our roster is relatively young. One big change I forgot to mention, any Fulham fans out there that are catching this video, whether it's live or whether it's later on YouTube or whatever, I had to sell our main man. Oh, Carvalho! He was through, he got a good shot, and he just missed it. Fabio Carvalho, of course, just recently was actually, in real life, just purchased by Liverpool for like £5 million, which to me is, to me they got off cheap. But anyway, that's, my, your experience and opinion may vary, right? Your mileage may vary. I think they got off cheap. I think he's, at least in FM and in my save in particular, he's been a fantastic player. And I would want like at least $50-60 million for him or more. But of course, I'm putting a premium on those homegrown at club and homegrown at nation players. Here we go. I thought they were going to have a highlight. Now we take it back away. Send it the other way. Get that counter off. Gio Reyna missed it. Holland to City is actually something that happened in my save, so it was funny to see it like happen in real life. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, yellow card. Free kick from just outside the box. See, who's going to take this? Carvalho? Put one on him. Oh! The rebound came off. I thought Sesko was going to have an opportunity at it. Holland to Man City in real life following what happened in my game was pretty cool to see. Look at the XG right now. We're almost one full ahead of them, and I haven't even been encouraging or anything. Just been running my mouth. I actually saw, I don't know if you've seen the details of Holland to Man City. I think Holland's father is getting like a $30 million or a £30 million commission on that. It's a story I read about 2 hours ago. So I don't know if that's like verified or confirmed or whatever. And obviously, I haven't been keeping up with football, soccer for all that long. So it's new to me, but that would be super weird in any American sport. For somebody's father, like, can you imagine, like, say Lamar Jackson wanted to get traded to the Miami Dolphins because his dad used to be a Dolphins fan and his dad just gets like a $40 million cut? Like, that's weird. But that's what I read about the Erling Haaland to Man City. So, sort of in the middle of where I want to go here. We're getting shots. That's great. We're playing well, but we're also at home and we're not winning. Let's just tell them they've been unlucky so far and move on. So they're going to bring in Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson's 36 at this point, I believe. And I seriously looked at him a few times. I'm sort of in a weird part of the save where... Oh, Carvalho, is he on? It doesn't matter. He hit the post. He was apparently on, but he hit the post. But still, lots of good chances for us. So yeah, I'm in a weird point in the save where, like, the entire time I've been buying wonder kids and trying to get good young talent to stick around, and now I'm trying to transition into a point where, like, I go buy players that are ready-made, who are ready to get on the pitch immediately, who are already developed. Jordan Henderson at 36, I think, was a little bit past what I was looking for. And as I say that, I assume he's just going to bounce one off the back of the net. Oh! Pena with a beautiful block, and then another one. Who was that? Was that Harwood Bellis? Yep. So 2 beautiful blocks by our defense, back-to-back there. And, no trouble for the keeper there. We're well ahead on XG. We're playing well. Let's get them pumped up. Let's keep them encouraged. Let's go, guys. Let's get this 3 points against Liverpool, please. We desperately need it for where we're at in the season. It would be huge for player morale. It would be huge for our place on the table. It would just be really big all around. So now we're starting to get tired. Who can we bring in on the right? Do we have anybody? Jaime, yeah. Is that where we want to go with it? Because Pena's having a fantastic game. Nobody's really having an extremely poor game. Jose probably needs to be subbed out. I don't think that's where we're going to go. I think we are going to bring in Ben Sainer for Jose. Even though Jose's our best player, like, he's been worked to the bone here recently. Let's bring in Sainer, some fresh legs there in the middle, maybe a little bit of fresh eyes looking at this defense, see if he can pick out the right pass. Oh, Blaze, you know what? I've not been looking at the World Cup. I haven't been managing national teams. I've only been managing foot. Oh, Carvalho's gone. All right. So, that's fun. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the World Cup in this save. Christ. Now we're going a man down against Liverpool. How do I want to do this? I really want to bring on Domingo Paz late because his speed is so ridiculously dangerous. And then drop Brendan Anderson back. Here's what we're going to do. But I want to get Sesko out as well. I'd really like to. Vitinovic needs to get on. Man, I hate getting a guy sent off like that. Such terrible timing. Ricci's going to drop back. Who is going to come back? Brendan Anderson is going to replace Canseco. I don't think we've decided how we're pronouncing Francisco's last name. And now, do we bring on Domingo Paz out there on the left? Yes, because we'll let Sesko run. Normally, I would be very protective of Benjamin Sesko, But at this point, our next match is that Euro 2 match that I really don't care about, and we can run some subs. So we can just run Sesko into the ground in this match. Theoretically, that works out. He rests for the next match. Let's get Domingo Paz out there. Just some dangerous speed over here at the wing. Bring this back to cautious. Maybe we hit him on the press a little bit more. And let's waste some time, guys. It's a draw right now. Being down a man, I'll take the point. Let's go. I should have taken Pina off. He's so tired, but he's playing such a good match. Be really hard. But for the squad that Liverpool has, we've run them ragged. And this is what's been happening in every match. I'm like a full goal up XG-wise and just can't put one in the back of the net, can't win, can't get the points. And every third or fourth match, at about this point, the other team just drops in with some nifty little goal, and we end up hosed with no points. And now Ping is injured. Of course he is. We're out of substitutions. He got ran into the ground. That's my fault for not taking him off. But, I mean, who's going to take off somebody that's almost with an 8? Even without a goal scored, an assist, nothing. He was just playing outstanding football. It's my fault. Very, very much my fault. So now we're playing 9 on 11 against Liverpool. It's not ideal. If you guys were coming here waiting for college basketball, instead you got stuck with this. 9 on 11 is not ideal. That's a pro tip. And now we immediately give up the penalty. Because of course we do. Well, we can't just let him earn a goal there. Got to give him a penalty. Went down like he'd been shot. I don't think I've seen that message in game before. All right, let's see if Levikovich can save us here. Robert Lewandowski, 40 years old, goes ahead, deposits it into the bottom right corner, and Liverpool look like they're going to get the points out of this one. Absolutely ridiculous. This is how my whole season's gone, guys. Just a series of unfortunate events. We don't have enough defense. And you can see their XG shot up like crazy. Obviously, with the penalty, with having only 3 at the back. We don't even have wing backs out there right now. Like, this is just a tactically bad, and I understand that. But I don't know how to make it better, and I don't know that it's worth changing it at this moment because I think this one's just a lost cause. Although it might come down to goal differential for European competitions next. Nah! Get it out! Flip. My only chance here is if Sule was offsides. Which I think he might have been. I think he might have been off. So yeah, we just don't want to get crushed on the goal differential, but geez. I mean, how do you deal with Liverpool when you've only got 9 men? I mean, just get out, go home, be happy that only one player got injured and only one other player got suspended. Yeah, you can just see like all the names popping up. Gio Reyna, Lewandowski, Vinicius, or Vinicius, whatever. They've got Mbappe, must not have played that match. And look, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. For what we did in that first half and the way that we played most of that match, to come out and lose is ridiculous. But, I mean, they're top of the table. And here we sit. We're not far off. And I can't emphasize enough, we've had awful, terrible luck. All right, the good news is Pena, only 1 to 3 days. Carvalho suspended. He won't be able to play against Sheffield. So we're going to need Aronson at full strength for that one. Yeah, Chelsea, you're not bringing in. No. I'm not selling Benjamin Sesko. That's not going to happen. Yeah, I think we're going to bounce back as well. Sorry, I got something up here distracting me. I let my assistants take care of all the press conferences, and he said, we're going to bounce back. And I fully agree with that. We're not all that far back, although these teams in the Championship League are very much starting to pull away. I just think we've had a really rough early schedule, and I think it's going to turn around. And if it doesn't, I can't explain it. We haven't lost enough players to make a difference. We've only gotten better, developed more. We're not going to allow our players, Allison, actually, these guys can be in this match for sure. They need to be in for 90 minutes. But yeah, we're not, anybody that could potentially play for our first team, we're not putting into the under 23s right now, because from a condition standpoint, we need a lot of rest, and we need some fresh legs. And we really need a break. Chelsea, look at Brighton up here in the top of the Premier. I have no earthly idea how this is happening. I know we lost at Brighton 1-0. So let's see what they've done here. They beat Barnsley. They won at Bournemouth. They beat Man U at home. They won on the road at Sheffield. Then lost to Tottenham. Won at Leeds. At Newcastle. Wow. Home against your boy. Home against Arsenal. They beat Southampton by 2 on the road. Southampton's a pain. So they might, but now a draw against Chelsea, a draw against Aston Villa. I just cannot decide if they're legit or not. I still really don't think that they are. I guess we'll see how it shakes out over the course of the season. Got a few days to rest up here. We should get a relatively easy, you get to watch us just show out in this Euro 2 group stage match, hopefully. All right, let's see here. Trying to see what buffs will still be active when we play Everton. Goes teamwork and tactics. Try to get as many of these buffs to match day performance as we can, along with like the team bonding stuff. Keep the team happy, keep the cohesion high, because that's been our advantage the entire time that we've been in the Premier League. We're winning matches, we're keeping our players happy, we're keeping them cohesive. So you can't let that go by the wayside, or else you just get, oh Jesus. Let's send him home. Don't need anybody else getting sick. So he'll miss Sheffield along with Carvalho. So our attacking midfield are just going to be depth players. Gee whiz. Yeah, we know he's a world-class goalkeeper. This is a guy I've had my eye on. If I could sell a player or two, Simone is a few years younger than Levikovich. He's a bit better. Of course, I got a pretty nice goalkeeper that I'm working up in my under 23s here. But we're keeping our eye on Simone. Benjamin. Random Task says that my star striker is a guy from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I cannot verify or validate that. I don't know. I never watched Deep Space Nine. Apologies. So we got Derby County in the FA Cup. Hopefully that's a relatively easy day. Let me grab a streamer beverage here. Like, loosen up a little bit. Let's get going. Let's get going. There we go. We're still on. Anybody that's interested, we're still on the Duclaw Sweet Baby Jesus Chocolate Peanut Butter Porter. Absolutely delicious. All right, let's get this set up. What are you doing here? Recover. Review. And now the rest of the entire week really needs to be getting up your match buffs. All right, that's the entire week. Got to keep those match buffs going. Too hot for a porter. You know what? It's extremely hot outside. I had a lager earlier, like right after I got off of work. I went outside to like hang out with the kids, hang out with the family. I was like, oh, yes, a lager. And then when I thought I would come down here and stream, you got to remember, as you can see, I'm sitting in a basement. So it's like 10 degrees cooler down here than it is anywhere outside. And it's absolutely perfect for a porter. So the fun thing is we just get to kick back here, but still can't really like guarantee a win because we're going to be playing rotational players. Cantu is not happy. Okay. He's an important player? No, he's not. See if we can get him a loan. All right, he liked that. And I'd been thinking for a while I wanted to loan him out anyway. Ooh, he's quite... I mean, star-wise, he's moving on up, but like trying to fit in. He's behind Canseco. He's behind Vitinovic. He's behind Michael Nygard. So he's a good player here. Attribute-wise, I mean, physically, the pace could be better. Mentally, he's close. His concentration and teamwork are lacking. Not great work rate. But again, 20 years old, he can get there. So let's go ahead and offer him out for a loan. Because I would love for him to stick around. People drink hot tea on hot days to raise their body temperature so it feels colder. If you want to drink something to make your body feel warmer on a warm day, why wouldn't it be like bourbon? Like, am I the crazy one here? Like, have a little bourbon. That'll warm you right up, and then it'll feel as cool as you want. My recommendation would actually be sitting in the shade or in a basement. All right, so a couple of MLS teams interested in Cantu for a loan. Pena wants to do more quickness training, which I do not disagree with. I would love for him to become quicker. Because, I mean, for a right back, I realize they're saying his best position is the center. So this is marking, tackling, positioning is on the low end for a center back. But for a right back, it's fantastic. So if I could get him faster or get that work rate up, that would be cool. And then here's Michael Nygard, my 19-year-old Danish wonder kid. He was actually a model citizen when I brought him in. Apparently my mentoring groups pissed him off. But, again, would love a little bit more pace. But other than that, physically, really strong. Mentally, pretty strong across the board. Positioning could use a little bit of help. Concentration could use a little bit of help. But, I mean, this is a fantastic player for 19, so I'm very happy about him being the future, and he's going to end up as homegrown in the nation, so it's going to work out for registration purposes as well. Very excited about Michael Nygard. Yeah, hot tea on a hot day sounds hot. You're on it. Breezes all over it. They want us to go very attacking against Zelina. All right, we're down for that. Bring in the subs. First of all, God, of course Cantu is getting worn out on under 23s. That's why he hasn't been able to play more often. I need to make him not available for every under 23s match so that he can play more. All right, so maybe Nygard. Let's think about this. Carvalho can play in this match. He's suspended for the Premier League match. We'll let McNeill play this one. That's fine. We definitely want to get Ben Sane or... Let's get him in for Ricci. He's better as a ball-winning mid, and I would like Ricci to be available and at full strength for the Premier League match. Now, Jose is basically our best player. Look at Eduardo Jose. Physically, all over it. Mentally, all over it. Technically, all over it. Dude's a beast. 19 passing, 17 vision, 18 technique. He's absurdly good. Love Eduardo Jose. And he's got 16 natural fitness, so I don't know why he has so many issues with his condition. Probably because I try to play him all day, every day. All right, later random task. I'm glad you could stop by, buddy. Anyway, let's rest Jose and play Avilacio, who we're trying to develop as well. Who else are we trying to develop? Marti? Yup. Roland Pena. Jaime. Ricci Aronson. All right, so Roberto Cantu, he's tired, but I could put him on to be a sub. And in whose place would I put him? We're not going to play Jose in this match, so that'll work. And maybe we can just drop him in, like 60 minutes left, whatever. Vutinovic, McNeill, Carvalho, Nygard. Yes. This is a good-looking developmental squad. I think, like, Uribe, whatever, he would normally play. Carvalho, obviously, is a regular starter. McNeill is pretty much a regular starter. He and Domingo Paz, I'm kind of unsure on. But we've got 2, maybe 3 regular starters out there. The rest of these guys are looking to develop and looking to make their marks here in the Euro Cup 2 group stage. I'm fully expecting them to do it. Although I'm trying to remember if this team might not have been decent the last time I played them when I played them on their home field. And Pena's already hurt. Like, can we have some stretch of good luck, or does it all have to be bad? Like, why do we have to get injured immediately? You just came back from an injury, dude. So 4 minutes into the match, we're already making substitutions. Into a meaningless match, mind you. We're already through this group stage. I could have put out our U18 team and not cared. If they were registered. But I think the U18s might be registered anyway, now that I think about it. Maybe I should have put out the U18 team. We got a couple of handy-looking players out there. All right, McNeill's... Oh, no. Back around. Petra stops it. What are we doing here? How is this a highlight? Sainer, what do you got? Nygard. Vitinovich! That's a highlight, baby! Radosov Vitinovich. The man. Looking good out there. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, so we get the early lead. 6 minutes in, we're up 1-0. And I expect it to get worse from here, not better. Let's go. Get some rest for the starters. Get some morale for everybody. And see what we can do in this match coming up against Sheffield United. It would be a great time to turn this season around. Like, get rid of all this bad luck nonsense and get going. And maybe this nice, easy, thank you. This nice, easy matchup in Euro 2 is what turns us around. Gives us the confidence, gives us the rest. And for a lot of these guys, gets them some important developmental minutes. I mean, Roland, my left back, was one of the top 20 wonder kids in soccer, just like 2 years ago. Carvalho knocks one through there. No real surprise. He's probably the most quality player on the pitch right now. Fabio Carvalho. That's why you don't sell him to Liverpool for £5 million, you fools. Anyway. Boom. No chance. Keeper had no chance. 8 minutes in and we can't get off of highlights. We're going to run them ragged. Take it again. Jacko. I feel like every player on their team is named Petrus. McNeill to Vitinovich. Oh, the header off the crossbar. Good thought. Beautiful cross from McNeill. Vitinovich couldn't get it down, though. All right, so finally, after like 6 matches of drastically underperforming our XG, we're finally over it. No big surprise. This team's going to be overwhelmed, but it's just nice to see the numbers. You know what I mean? Oh, jeez. What is this? Please be a yellow. Thank you. At least we're not going down a man. That would have been dumb. Look at the ratings on all of our forwards. All of them just absolutely destroying this squad. So Roland sent one out there to nobody in particular. I think we're going to take this. Yep. All right, do better this time. Oh, that was also awful. Julian Roland, I've played him so much over the past few years. Ever since he was like 17. He's just... Yeah. The potential ability was a lie. I don't think it's there. So I bought 3 players to replace him. But you never know. Make a run, make a play, make it happen. Julian. Oh, look at Carvalho. Carvalho again. It's all coming up Carvalho today. Fabio Carvalho. Absolutely crushing this team. 3-0, 17 minutes in. Fabio Carvalho. He's pissed that they sold him to Liverpool. He's not having it. I doubt it in real life he's that pissed. I'm sure he's probably like changed his life, but in game he's angry and he's making them pay for it. Making this other team pay for it, not Liverpool. Vatinovich is injured. Oh, God. So, what do we have? Nygard at the right. Let's bring on Brendan Aronson. See what Nygard does. As much as I love Vatinovich, Nygard's a lot better in the air. Uh-oh. Quick turnover there. Oh, got it right back. Carvalho to Nygard. Who's going to make the run? Carvalho to Aronson. Aronson. He's been on the pitch for 5 minutes, and he's putting it in the back of the net. Brendan Aronson. Loving that dude. So you can see this is the frustrating bit, right? Because, obviously we have the quality to just crush these, middle-tier European teams. And in the EPL, we just can't force our way into that top 6. We made it the 1 year. We got 3rd. Then we fell back to 6th, and now we're just in no man's land. So it's a frustrating spot to be in. See what our backup keepers got. All right. Nice stop. Yes, so in the last year I started trying, like I mentioned earlier, to go after those, middle-aged players, a little bit more developed, that sort of thing. But the fact that I was not in the Champions League... Oh, that's got to be a yellow. The fact that I wasn't in Champions League actually stopped a lot of them from wanting to transfer in. So that was a gigantic pain. And the really terrible part is I missed the Champions League by 5 points. And then, like I said, I was the runner-up. I lost to Liverpool by 1. And 3 days after I lost, my players are coming to me saying, yeah, I want to play in Champions League. And I don't think that's even a possibility with your squad, so I want to leave. It's we were just in it. You didn't score goals, so we're not in it anymore. It's on you. But, whatever. Just yelling and angry now. Look, Carvalho on a 9.7. $9.8. Keep going. Take it all the way to 10, baby. Fabio Carvalho. All right, let's get into the half here. We'll turn our tactic way down. Let these guys sort of chill out. You blew them away, which was expected, but cool. Turn off the counter press, slow it down. You don't need tighter marking, offside trap, and actually stay on your feet. Don't need anybody getting thrown out. Let's go. One of their mini Petrus. So many guys on this squad named Petrus. Pretty sure they have another defender with that same name. I don't know that he's in the rotation right now. Is that Carvalho again? Carvalho's everywhere today. He's everywhere. You cannot avoid Cannot avoid my boy Fabio Carvalho. Can't get away from him. Back on that 9-8. Get your 10, Fabio. Get your 10. Oh, if he set somebody up here for a... Sainer! Oh, Ben Sainer, the 20-year-old Englishman, with his second goal for the Fulham Cottagers. We're waiting for him to develop. I told you he's the future of English soccer. Ben Sainer. That was a little bit of an own goal. That defender tried to stop it and it deflected right into the back. But Ben Sainer will take the credit. And Carvalho, Carvalho looks like he got a little bit of credit there as well. Up to a 9-9. Then he sent a crossover to McNeill that didn't quite work out. Let's see if they can play this out, though. Nygard. There's another Petrus. Stop and play. Jaime back to Sainer. Looking up. Jaime. Up to McNeill. McNeill going to have a one-on-one. Right over the keeper. Little chip shot. Dwight McNeill scores his 5th goal of the year for Fulham. Good job. I mean, we're 6-0 right now. 55 minutes in, and this is entirely rotational, so. There's Carvalho's 10. Get him out. Do I have a sub? Have I subbed yet at all? Yes. I don't want to put Sesko out there. Let's pull Carvalho on his 10. Oh, he dropped him to a 9-9. Are you kidding me? They dropped him right when I pulled him out? Oh, that's some BS. Hey, it's a 10 in my heart. It's time to end this possession and head back the other way. Head back the other way. That way. Nope. Take it away from him. No. Guys. Okay. He threw up a whole lot of nothing that wasn't a real danger, but keeper got it anyway. A little bit outside the post. I can't believe they dropped Carvalho down to a 9-9. He had a 10 when I pulled him. Stefan Horvath. Look at Michael Nygard with the header off of McNeill's corner. 7-0. Whoop! Right past you, my good man. Hopefully this is the kind of rest and the kind of sort of a day off that we really needed to get our legs under us and start winning some of these 50-50 matches. Ricci off to McNeill. Can't get a good head on it. But Nygard's on a 9-1. McNeill on a 9-5. I mean, they're just absolutely outclassing this team, obviously. We knew that was going to happen. Would like for Utilise to join the club. I mean, Ricci, I understand, didn't come on until the half, but Utilise has been out there the entire time, and he's still not up on a 7 yet. I think my biggest win last year might have been 8 or 9. I'd love to see a 10 here. A 10 piece would definitely be my biggest win of the save. Dwight Mcneill trying to make it happen. Up to 8. 18 minutes to play. And by the way, the 8 that I think I scored last year, I think was in the FA Cup. McNeil on a 10. $15 minutes. 2 goals to go. Let's get 10. Oh, Michael Nygard. Michael Nygard. Couldn't quite get it. Got his head on it. Sent it wide. McNeil, 2 goals, 3 assists. What a day. It doesn't matter who you're playing. That's a heck of a day. The cross. Nygard. McNeil! The hat trick. Jaime, the huge cross. Nygard let it go through, and McNeil buries it for his hat trick. 9-0. 7 minutes. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to click that. 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Streamer beverage. That's ours. Oh. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. The final countdown. Can we hit 10? Got 2 minutes of extra time here. I think we're going to have a highlight. And I bet we score it. Go. Nygard make a run. All right, here goes McNeil. Looking to the middle for Nygard. To Aronson. Oh. That was in the top left if the keeper didn't get his hands on it. Nice effort. Velasio back down. Excuse me, back down below 7. Sainer into the box with a big time trip. I don't know that we want. Is that who we want to take it? He's complacent on an awful, god-awful rating. Whereas I actually trust Nygard. He's confident on a 9-3. Let's let Michael knock this one in. 10-0. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Michael Nygard, the 19-year-old wonder kid, steps up. 10-0. Fulham. Beautiful. I tried to let Velasio have a penalty kick 1 or 2 matches ago. And he absolutely blew it, so I didn't trust him at all. That's why I was quick to change that out. Maybe one day in the future he'll be better at it, but today was not the day that I was willing to figure that out. Because we needed our 10-0 win for the stream. Do it for Twitch. It's like do it for the gram, right? Doing it for the Twitch. 10-0. Cards the builder, that's right. building it and building it and building it well. Look at the XG. Look at the goals. Hey, nice victory. Well done, lads. And these really are most of my youngest players. So, feels good. I think this is what you call winning the group. I'm not certain. Any of the European football fans out there that might be able to correct me on this? Yes, we can build it. That's right, Breeze. But yeah, we did all right in this group, I think. Pena injured. Well, didn't we have this message after the last match? Like, is this guy? Are these people ever going to be healthy? Like, what in the world? Jeez. We need some time off. We need some time with the physios and just let them take care of business. So we're on December 11th. Let's see here. So the 13th, the 16th, the 19th, the 20th. God, it's just nonstop matches. We get no break before the end of the year. All right, so it's probably a good thing that I haven't let anybody go out on loan at all this year. Been totally holding people back. I'm not letting anybody play in under 18s or under 23s at all. 10-0 win. New record win. Biggest win ever in club history. Yo, boy. That was all Nygard, and that was mostly Dwight McNeil. So glad to have him over here. Ricci can still improve. He's 25. We sure? Sure about that? I mean, I love the guy. He's our best, one of our better players. He's not as good as Eduardo Jose. Well, there's an interesting wonder kid at a keeper. Already better than Levikovic with potential to get weight. What? Who is this? Oh, this needs to be my top target. I need to sell players and bring him in immediately. He's already better than my starter. He's 11 years younger, and he's still got tons of room to grow. All right, we need to find players to sell. Our finances are pretty garbage right now. Our ownership just had to drop the transfer budget by like 20 million because we're so far in the hole. Why are we currently spending even? Oh, Jesus. I need to sell somebody like immediately. I think it should be Contour of Villasio. Maybe Lopez. I mean, Lopez, I bought him for like 20 million, I think. 16. And it was purely to make money. So we can, let's see. No interest. What's Messias? Let's offer out Messias. Allison would be a good one to sell. I've been repeatedly trying to find a way to get this guy into the lineup. And, I mean, he looks really good. His physicals are okay. They could be better. His mentals, I'm not crazy about. Technically, he's very sound, passing-wise, dribbling. But, and he's got a ton of room to grow. Man, I don't know. But, like, he's behind Domingo Paz. He's obviously behind Dwight McNeil. Nygard, Vatinovic. I just don't know that I can. Like, if I can get $50-60 million out of him and get that keeper. He's not interested in it right now. He's very interested. Let's offer him out. Oh, my word. Lots of interest in somebody. Or multiple somebodies. All right, people love this keeper. And people are definitely into Roberto Cantu. All right, let's see what we can get. This right here is by far our best offer. 16 and 19. There we go. All right, and for Cantu, Salzburg are way into the dude. Let's see how that goes. Average intake, some good midfielders, maybe a decent striker. All right. We can keep it going. If I could sell both these players and grab that keeper, that would be fantastic. Keeping tabs on all these young Englishmen. So I would love for Fulham to be the club that clubs in England have to come to get young English players. I would love to just bring them all under our umbrella. Be the squad that trains the entire English national team. You know what I mean? So he's interested in Salzburg. Okay. Both of them are in advanced talks. Messias worries me a little bit because he was totally my backup plan at keeper, but if I can bring in the other dude, that'll work out. Carvalho suspended, right? Yes. Canseco's injured. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I accidentally rolled the mouse wheel there. Where's McNeil? So he's good to go if he needs to. I actually like playing McNeil early and letting Domingo Paz come in late because Domingo Paz has like 18 speed and I think 16 acceleration. So nice to bring on with like 70 minutes to go with those fresh legs. Or he would be suspended. Not ready. All right, let's do it. We got this. We got this. Against Sheffield United on the road. Here we go, Fulham. Here we go. Let's make it in the yellows. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Every time we break out the yellows, it gets interesting. Let's see if the yellows can change around our season's trajectory. I feel like it's about time. We got the big win in the Euro 2, 10-0. Club's got to be rested. Got to have high hopes. And Sheffield United, I mean, they're not Liverpool. They're good, but they're not Liverpool. So let's see if we can make it happen. Ricci with a close kick. Oh! Sailed it right over the crossbar. It was really nice. It was moving around. The keeper couldn't keep up with it, and it was just right over the crossbar. Couldn't keep it down. All right, guys. I mean, Sheffield has no XG yet. So let's go ahead and go attacking. We're dominating the match so far. If that changes, we can change our attitude back. But for now, we're controlling the match. Let's get aggressive. All right, it gave them a chance. Now here they come again. Now, if this is their highlight again, I'm going to pull this back to... Oh, I don't know. Do I want to pull it back, or was that just one good... Look how bad our ratings are. We're getting tired. McNeill's tired. Dangerous territory for the Fulham Cottagers. Come on, guys. McNeill's absolutely beat. We're going to try to let him get like 5 minutes into the second half. Since we went attacking, they completely caught up to us XG-wise. So we're going to take that back off. Back to positive. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. There we go. Look at Aronson jumping in. Jose, look up. Vitinovic. Oh. If Jose would have got that ball a little bit forward, I think Vitinovic could have had a run toward the net. Vitinovic having a really bad game, though, as is Harwood Bellis. But here we go with a throw-in. Michaelenko, the cross to Vitinovic. Ricci outside the box. Off Eric's legs for no particular reason. Jaime on it. Jose, Vitinovic. They're going to find it. They're going to find it right here. Right through. Aronson. Brandon. How did he miss that? Brendan Aronson, how did you miss that one? Jaime down on the... Off into the corner, a big cross. McNeill! Probably not quite as much space as he was used to getting in the last match. I would imagine Sheffield is going to be a little bit tighter on the D than what we were seeing in that Euro Cup. So, not completely unexpected. But still, let's go. Ricci. Oh, pick out the pass, fella. Felix. Find him. Jose. go! God, Brendan Aronson twice. Brendan Aronson twice. You had it lined up. Dwight Mcneill. McNeil buries it. He's got no qualms about that one. Go ahead and send it up for Dwight Mcneill. Send it straight down the gullet, right to the back of the net. Dwight McNeill, Fulham Cottagers. Let's go. Get it, baby. Ooh, Brendan Aronson. You better be calling your agent, telling him to send a box of chocolates to Dwight McNeill because he just carried you through this match. Choked twice, and McNeil buried it on your behalf. All right, we're 60 minutes in, but all of the forwards are just absolutely beat. Pause on the left. Cantu on the right. And Nygard in the mid. Let's go. Drop another one on him. Jose with the corner. Sends it up. Benjamin Sesko. I'm telling you, he sent so many just like right over that far corner of the net. He buries them on occasion. Jose again. Pause looks offsides. All right, 20 minutes to go. Sesko and Jaime are absolutely beat. Can they survive? Jose, another corner. Absolutely no threat whatsoever. Cantu looked like he ran away from that one. Starting to think he might already be getting paid by whoever we just tried to sell him to. Jaime from the corner with the cross. Sesko. De Gregario. You know, it helps if you don't shoot it directly at the goalkeeper's hands. I'm not an expert. I never played football, soccer. I never played this sport. I have watched it enough to understand that shooting it intentionally towards the goalkeeper's hands is less than optimal. And Sesko just got through with a beautiful play and missed it. God. They're keeping it close. They're trying to take time off my life. Domingo Paz. Turnaround. Michaelenko. Nygard. They're trying to kill me. They don't want me to live till like 80 and see my kids get old. They want me to have heart issues at like 40. You're killing me, Fulham. Felix, turn it around. And look at, we're playing a great match. Turn it around. Get another goal so I don't have to be so stressed out. Come on. Ricci. Michaelenko. With Sesko on. Doesn't matter. He missed. Horribly missed. Ricci to pause. Hits in. That's in. That's an easy goal. Yes, sir. Domingo Paz. Ricci with the beautiful assist. Finds Domingo Paz. Timed the run perfectly. He bounced it off the left side of the net before it hit the back. So that was just the perfect angle. Domingo Paz buried it off the Ricci assist. 2-0 Fulham. Guys, praise. That's when you give your team praise. Really nice match. Eduardo Jose sent that up. I thought Harwood Bellis was going to head that in for another one. And we've been extremely aggressive in this match. Jaime. Little ones and twos here. Back to Nygard. Oh my good. The whole time it felt like it was going to be so dangerous. And then Paul's bounced it. Oh. Bounced it off the post, the left post. That was rough. Only two more minutes of play here. We should be fine. As long as nothing exceptionally dumb happens, that wouldn't be great. But Michaelenko is there to cover. Uh-oh. Oh, Levikovich is there. Absolutely no threat to Dominic Levikovich. Sheffield with the corner. Away. Cantu gets to it. Dennis Suarez going to go try to chase it down and see if Sheffield can pull it together here and get a little bit of respectability, but I would prefer they not. Let's go, Fulham. Ooh. Udokai upended them there. That's going to be a free kick. They're going to have a chance for a direct here. And Levikovich stops it. Beautifully done. Digging it, Dominic Levikovich. Of course, if we sell these players, you might be close to the end of your time with Fulham, but for now, woo! Huge win on the road right there. Huge win. And we absolutely dominated the match. We earned the win. That was fantastic. Outstretched arms. Good win for us, guys. Good win for the good guys. However you'd like to say it, we're doing it. 6 points out of Euro 2. We're still a match behind a lot of these teams. 2 matches behind Everton. So we're really not as far out of this as it looks. But the entire EPL is, gee whiz, really close this year. Interesting chase. So here's a defensive back that's very interested in joining. Good to see you. Add to that short list. Yep. Udokai. 100 league appearances for Felix. Love it. All right, let's fix up this training schedule very, very quickly. This looks disastrous. Let's get our attacking and defense and tactics and teamwork. All that good stuff before Everton. Do we want to put another? No, it's only 2 days to rest. Let's give him that. Okay. Always request that to go to the inbox. Don't need your meeting notes. Thank you. Appreciate your thoughts, but also don't need them. So, all right, let's move it. We got Everton in the cup. Probably the last match of the stream. So, let's get ready to play a cup. American play 45. Alfredo can play 60. You guys I need available. All right, here we go. Everton at home. Let's make it happen. Liverpool took care of Huddersfield, and Newcastle beat Aston Villa 2-1. We got to stay all over this dude. That's a fantastic 20-year-old goalkeeper. All right, here we go, baby. Everton in the cup. Let's get it. Next match only. Get those changes. Let's go. So Sesko is still not healthy. Gee whiz. What is he doing? Carvalho, pause. Is McNeill. Where you at? All right. McNeill's cup tied. He played for somebody else. I didn't buy him until like after the first cup matches, apparently. So pause. Vatinovic is Canseco injured. Jesus. Like every single player's just got disaster. Where's Ricci? Even Jaime is injured, but Pena can't play it. Let's let Harwood Bellis play the right. Udokai get in the mid. Sorry, Marti. Jeez. This is like duct tape together roster building. I don't know what else to call it. This is ridiculous. All right, let's see if we can get past Everton. We're at home, so maybe we have a shot. But our injuries and our condition and everything else is conspiring against us to make this miserable. So let's just see how it works out, right? Nygard to Sainer. Carvalho. Oh, that looked interesting to start. First 30 seconds, I can't complain about that. Sesko is available. He could play probably the entire second half if I needed him to. Ooh, Vatinovic with some moves. He had a couple of interesting touches there. Couldn't finish it off, though. Couldn't pick out a pass. Ended pretty harmlessly. So keep them pumped up. We're encouraging. Guys, you can do it. Everton with no chances yet. Carvalho. Oh. Nygard was off. I really thought Carvalho was going to find something there. Get to him again. Keep encouraging. Keep encouraging. We got him, guys. We can take out Everton. Try not to clap too loud. No. Away. Get it out. Get it out. Couldn't get to it. That's really frustrating. I feel like we had Michaelenko and Sainor both over there, and neither of them could get a head on it. And that's just flat out embarrassing. I'm going to see how this goes. We might have to berate them. Nygard to pause. Carvalho, Nygard. Right into Jordan Pickford's belly. What are you doing? You're supposed to not shoot it at the goalkeeper's belly. Jesus. Thank you. Go get it, Nygard. Pickford came way out, but shot it to the other end of the pitch. We got nothing going. Carvalho throws one out to Nygard that he can't get to and just completely gives it away. Second chance. Here comes Jose. And another. Oh! An absolute nonsense, terrible pass to Nygard that somehow Everton misplayed. Nygard got a chance at it and then decided to bounce it off the post. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? This is ridiculous. Look how many 6'4s and 6'5s there are. 6'3 for Eduardo Jose, our best player. He's got 18s across the board, nearly every category. And he can't get a 6'3 at home against Everton. Give me a break. What is that? Gift it to the other team? God, at least you got bailed out. Come on, Eduardo. Harwood Bellis. Find the cross. Find the cross. Domingo, pause. Oh, Vitinovic. Domingo, pause. Made the play, though. Harwood Bellis with a great cross. Domingo Paz with the header. And that's how it got to Vitinovic to bury it in the back of the net. Tied this one up 1-1. Watch this. The cross. Paz tried to make the play. Pickford, great save. And Vitinovic just says, yeah, but no. No. We're going to go ahead and take that point. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Vitinovic. Beautiful. Let's make some stuff happen. Oh, God, Ricci's not available. So frustrating. All right, 2 changes for now. Save one for later and see what happens. Give him a little encouragement. Get a little excited. Get a little excited in here. Raise the temperature in the chat. Get pumped. Vitinovic looking around. Finds Harwood Bellis. Another cross to Paz. Oh, he tried to send that one in himself. Jordan Pickford able to grab it. Vitinovic and Paz both just absolutely beat. Oh, who do we want to take off? No, sir. Let's get Allison out there on the left. Domingo Paz is all speed. If he doesn't have speed, if he doesn't have legs, I don't trust him as much. Let's get Allison out there and see if he can make a play. Give this dude a chance. He's a very, very talented youngster. Carvalho. Nothing doing. Get back, though. Get back. What do you do? Harwood Bellis. Thank you. Allison. Oh! Oh! Allison trying to make a name for himself. Carvalho. Oh, I think we actually... We get the 1 extra sub. Yep. Get 4 subs in this cup. We'll take it. Desperately needed it. All right, so again, more than double the XG. Just turning out to be yet another draw. And this is how most of our season's gone. And it's been extremely frustrating. So I was hoping to play through it in the stream tonight. And mostly what I showed you is exactly what I've been dealing with the whole year. So we'll see. Maybe it'll change throughout the next 20 games. And maybe it won't. And if it doesn't, I'm going to get fired. And then it'll be straight back to Draft Day Sports College Basketball, boys. All right, here we go. We're in a cup, though, so we get some penalties. All right. Yikes, here we go. Relax, lads. Take your spot. Don't change your mind. Knock it through. Great way to end the stream. Penalty kicks. Oh, Levikovic right out of the gate. Stop Richarlison. No Benjamin Sesko, so Michael Nygard. Right out of the gate. Michael Nygard. Fulham up. Let's go, Levikovic. Do it again, baby. Do it again. Missed it. Levikovic, stop one more, and I'll stop going after this other goalie. Swear to God. I'll stop going after the other goalie. Levikovic, stop one more. Villiasio, do it. Let's go. Fulham, Cottagers. Boom, boom, boom. Levikovic, save your job. Save your job. You didn't save your job. Fabio Carvalho, the £5 million man, who I definitely think is worth more. But maybe Liverpool was right. Because you just failed on the biggest stage of them all. Not really. Levikovic, you're going to need to get it together and make a damn stop. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Allison just barely got that one through. That was humming. The keeper guessed right. He was on it, and Allison just flat out beat him. Oh, Levikovic with the stop. Does that mean I have to stop going after the other keeper? Maybe. Maybe. Dominic Levikovic. 2 stops against Everton. And now here comes the 20-year-old midfielder, Ben Sainer. As I've repeatedly referred to him, the future of English football. And that's, wow, baby! Ah! Ben Sainer sends it through. The Fulham Cottagers move on past Everton. Thank you. Very well done. Not at our best. Got the result. Thank you. Thank you. However that song goes. Made it happen. The Fulham Cottagers. Yes, sir. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely football. And I can't possibly think of a better way to end the stream than on a penalty kickout in a cup match. That was fantastic, guys. I had an absolute blast streaming. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube later on, whatever, doing it for you guys. I'm enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to cut it off here. If you got anything for me, hit me on Discord, shoot a message on YouTube, whatever it is, get a hold of me. Appreciate y'all forever. And thank you so much for watching. And until next time, this is Cards. That's all we got. Cut it. Cut. I don't have a producer.